Hi guys, in this video I am going to show you that how you can integrate PayPal smart buttons into your Shopify store. So yes, of course, I have also created a lot of videos, and in this video I will be showing the biggest issue which everyone is facing right now, because you know that there are a lot of people who are facing the problem of payment gateways like Stripe and other to checkout and all, but they couldn't able to solve their issues. So they have the only solution, which is PayPal. And you know, PayPal is also providing the credit debit card functionality, like you can use that button for accepting the payments from your customers using credit and debit card, right? So of course this is not going to be the direct implementation of the PayPal onto your Shopify store. Why? Because Shopee in the basic plans, most of the cases people are just using the basic Shopify plan. So in that plan Shopify has disabled the checkout.liquid file, right? So checkout file is disabled, so because of which we could not able to edit the code. So I have also done some research, and finally I end up with the solution. So in this video I will be showing you that how you can add your custom code, and just you can see on the screen that I have PayPal simple button and I have debit and credit card button. All right, so you will know, please watch this video completely, and if you are new on this channel then please subscribe this channel and like this video as well. So now one thing that you have to keep in mind is that you have needed client ID. So I have also added the link in the description that how you can find the client ID of your PayPal account. So another thing is like if you have not the PayPal account, then you have to create a PayPal account, and yes, that's it. So let's start with the video. So first of all, you can see that this is the cart page. So if I am going to refresh this one, so these buttons would disappeared. Why? Because I have deleted the code and I am going to write that code once again. All right, so let's start with the with this one. So let me go to my admin dashboard of the Shopify. So you need to write here Shopify, and here in the Shopify you need to click on this link. So you need to log in here just like you are doing, and then after, this is my Shopify store. So you need to click on next. Then after, I need to add my email address as usual, just like you are doing. So I need to add the password, and also needed to add the password, and then click on login. So once you are logged into your Shopify, then you will be redirected to the dashboard of your store. So actually I have this store of my client, so he has not given me all the permissions, but few of the permissions he has enabled for me. So you can also see over here that if I am clicking on online store, then I will be getting this option to edit the code only, but all the orders, products, customers, all the things are disabled over here. So if you will have your own store, then this would not be over there, right? So once you are getting this screen, so here you will be having your theme, and you need to click on actions, then you need to click on edit code. So once you clicked on that one, then after you need to go to your here is the layout, then we have the templates. You need to go to the sections, and here in the sections you will be getting cart dash template.liquid. So this is the file where we will be doing some changes. So now we have needed the code of the PayPal. So you need to go to the Google and just search here PayPal smart buttons checkout demo. So if you will click on that, smart payment buttons, and make sure that this is the link which you have to keep in mind, which is developer.paypal.com/demo/checkout. So you will be redirected to the code which we have needed right now. So here is the code. Alright, so we have also needed these types of buttons. So what we have to do is we have to copy this specific script. I mean, this would be the you need to copy this script first line, and then after you need to paste on the top of this page. Now you need to copy the code below, which is script, and this one you need to copy this one and paste it below. Actually, I wanted to show above this checkout button, so that's why I need to find out that one. So I have already, this is text shipping checkout, and you know that this is the subtotal. You can also see over here, this is the subtotal. So below this I wanted to add that one. Alright, so I will be adding that. This script I have no need to add over here. Script I can add at the last. I mean, I will be adding over here at the end. But one thing I have to copy from here is like this ID PayPal button container, right? So this div element you need to copy from here, and then you need to paste above the checkout, above the below the this actually cart subtotal. So I am gonna paste it over here. So now if I will be trying to save it, and then I am gonna refresh the page here. So once I have refreshed, then you can see that the buttons are now enabled here. Alright, so if I will be clicking on this PayPal, so this will be working fine. Alright, so yes, this is working. And if you will also click on this debit or credit card, then also it will be showing you the form where you need to fill the details of your like billing address and all, and at the end you need to click on submit, and then after you can pay. Alright, but one thing I wanted to make you sure about is like currently we have the constant fixed amount. You can also see at the end that I have added here 0.01, or maybe you can also add 20, so that means 20 US dollars, right? So whatever amount you will be adding over here, that would be reflected. I mean, the customer will be able to pay that specific amount only. All right, so but you are interested to make it dynamic, so in the next video I will be showing you that how you can make this amount dynamic, right? So I will be adding the link of that video in the description, and on the top you can also find that one, and there is the card option on the YouTube video. So once you will be clicking over there, you will also get that video link over there, so you can also watch that video. I will be completely showing you that how you can make this specific value dynamic. That is really important. Why? Because there are a lot of other products, and each product has different cost, and and whatever would be the cost, we also wanted to get the payment from the customer to that specific amount, rather than we create a fixed amount for each and every product. Or maybe you know that right now we have the 20, so that means only $20 would be deducted from the account of the customers. And also you also need to add the client ID over here on top. You need to mention the client ID, and I already told you that I have also added the link in the description, so you can also see that how you can get the client ID from your PayPal account, right? And currency, whatever you will be mentioning over here, that would be acceptable. So I have default, which is USD, that means US dollars. So if you want, you can use EUR, that is called as euro, INR, that is Indian rupees. So whatever is the currency of your country, so accordingly you can add that one. All right, so I think that you got the basic understanding that how we can add the code into the cart page and just enable the buttons on our store. So you can also add these buttons on anywhere else. For example, I have this product page. So there are a lot of things you already know. So we have add to cart option over here. So sometimes people has the requirement that we needed add to cart button here, buy it now, and we also needed a pay now button where the customer could able to pay the amount directly rather than we do the add to cart and then check out and all the process. So it would be better for capturing the sale. You already know that if the customer is suffering some problems, then definitely he would not able to buy the product. So to create it, to make it more easy for him or her, you can also add the payment button over here. So this is also the product page. So you can also add the same code which I have added over the cart page. So that is also good for the customer's point of view, right? So I think that whatever you have learned, that was really important for you, because this is one of the biggest issue that people are facing nowadays. So PayPal is just solving the issue, this issue, because you know that there are a lot of abandoned carts of the people who has the Shopify store, and they have no other alternate. And in most of the cases, people don't have the PayPal account. Customers don't have the PayPal account to pay the amount, right, while buying the products. So what's the solution? The solution is that we must have the functionality of credit and debit cards, so that we could show the buttons to the customers, and the customers could easily do the payment for the product which they are trying to purchase. All right, so all the stuff I have covered. So if you are thinking that you have any issue and you are still facing the problem, you can contact me anytime. If you are also facing any technical issue or something like that, I am also a developer. I have developed a lot of websites and all. So if you have needed a WordPress website or any other technologies website, I will also help you out developing that according to your need. So I will be sharing you my contact details on the description, so you can contact me anytime whenever you are feeling that you have the problem. All right, so thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video. So if you have not subscribed the channel yet, just subscribe and give a thumbs up, right? So like this video. So thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one.